Recording. Okay. Hello, everyone. Let's see. The training today is going to be on placing a Facebook ad on your, or boosting a post, I should say, that's in your. I'm going to mute you for now. Here, okay. Boosting a post that you put on your fan page. Okay. Now, as you see, I'm on my Facebook page right here, and your own post on your Facebook page, you can't boost those. Okay. But when I come over here to my news feed, okay, I'll go to my home where my news feed is, and on the left-hand side, I'm going to jump over here to one of my rickbillings.com fan page right here. When I do a post, I can boost it right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a post here, and I'm going to show you. So first of all, before I do that, I want to come over here and kind of do a little research. In other words, I want to find some companies I can target. So I come over here to Business for Home, and if you're not on their email list, businessforhome.org, I'd recommend it because it's about the industry. It's a very popular, and if you just join their mailing list, you'll get emails from them periodically. And what they do is they kind of consolidate their stories, and you can click on them, and they just kind of give you industry stories, not to get caught up in wasting any time, but there's some good information. It'll talk about, for an example, Monavi just got acquired by Jeunesse, okay? And I don't know to find that in here unless I just come over here and search, Monavi, like this right here in the search box, and it would come back with some results right here. And let's see if we can see the acquisition here. You got to kind of search through them. Jeunesse right here. Jeunesse completes acquisition of Monavi. And it's just they're a little short, they're really usually not that long, quick reads, 5-minute reads or whatever. And it just talks about how Monavi, obviously they've been tanking. They were a company that raised all up to $1 billion. Now they tanked down to nothing because they were just a one-hit wonder with a juice company, and somebody created a better juice. And, Jeunesse is a company that buys people off. They buy leaders. They do this, which is really, it's not, I shouldn't say crooked, but it's just, RX doesn't do that at all. And there's just companies that do that. And Monavi used to do that. And so anyway, they acquired Monavi, and they're, just as an Asian-based company, skincare company or whatever. But it just kind of gives you updates and stuff like that of what's going on in the industry. And so and then that way, when you're seeing companies that maybe be on a downturn, like Monavi is, Wake Up Now went out of business. That was a company that was thriving, and it went out of business. And you get these little, press releases, that you see here. New Skin receives approval for additional city in China. There's just different stuff that's happening, some that pertains to you. But, if you're in this business, like I am full-time and make a go at it, it's always good to kind of see, what's going on. You'll see people jumping company to company and stuff like that, big top leaders, which, there's a handful of leaders that are just, network junkies. I shouldn't say they're leaders, really, because I don't consider them leaders when they're jumping company to company like that for the next best thing, but that happens. But you can kind of see when, as you're going down, you get these in your email and on Facebook, and you can kind of tell who's, if there's a company that's on a downturn, I hate to say, but that would possibly make a good target for an ad. Okay. So I'm going to come over here, and I kind of prepared some type earlier, just something really generic. And I'm going to copy this type and paste it here. And basically it says, the best way to help people get healthy is to get them wealthy. Okay. And the best way to get people wealthy is to make sure they're healthy. Okay. This goes hand in hand. Most people just choose one over the other. Okay. And the more people that increase their wealth, the greater proportion of income they have to spend in their wealth. That's why Paul Zane Pilzer. So then I go out and get a picture of Paul Zane Pilzer and add photo to this post. Okay. And for ease of this, I just stuck it on my desktop. Find my desktop right here. And there's Paul Zane Pilzer, which is his book called The Wellness Revolution. Okay. Which is a really It's a really, it's a really good book. So I'll hit post. Okay. So this right here is a current post. And so I post it, and for some reason it says it's unavailable for boosting right now. I don't know. I haven't paid a lot of attention to this right here because sometimes it has to cycle through your news feed. But what happens is once you then have this to boost, okay, you come over here. Say if I want to boost this right here, 5 reasons why network marketing is 5 reasons why network marketing is about to have exponential growth. And I want to boost this post. Okay, I hit boost. Okay, now this right here is a post on my blog, on my fan page, but it links to my blog, my Rick Billings blog. Okay. Okay, and so I can come over here and I can actually look at my audience. Okay, so I can go people who like my page. I want new people. I don't want the people who like my page. Okay, people who like my page and their friends. Well, that would be okay. Or choose from a target audience. I want to choose from a target audience. Okay, so over here I can edit my target audience. So I can create a new one. Let me just create a new one. Okay, so I hit create a new audience. Now these are the people that will see my post. Okay, so I can call this, I'll just call it 5 reasons if I want to keep this audience again. And I have the UK and Australia. Now, that pops up there because that's kind of what I had last time when I boosted my post, because I target some English-speaking countries besides the US. Okay, so I target the UK and Australia. And I put 24 to 85, and I pulled MLM, Network Marketing Pro, Multi-Level Marketing, Direct Selling, and Network Marketing, okay? And I could add some others down here, but I'll say I'm fine with that, okay? And so that's the audience I'm targeting. Now, there's no pixel conversion, which, if you get in that, you can add a pixel conversion, and it'll track it and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that. And I can drop this down, and I can choose whatever amount, or choose the own amount. So I'm going to choose my own amount and just say $5. Okay, I'm going to say $5. And it comes back and it says the estimated people reach is 666 to 1,700. Duration 3 days. It's going to spend $1.60 a day. I'm going to say duration a day. I want it just to all happen today. Okay, so I want this to go out all right today. So that's what it's going to do. Okay, and so it's going to send this out, and I'm going to hit boost. Now, obviously, what happens is it goes to Facebook, and they have to obviously approve it, okay? And then we hit okay, and then here it is, and that's boosted. So it says boosted for $5. Now, it has to go through, and Facebook approves it, and you'll get an approval up here, and it'll say if your ad's approved or not. Okay, if they look at it, don't like it, they won't approve it. So what happens is this is going to show up in to those people in Australia and the UK, and they can hit like. And if they hit like, they can like my page, or they can click on it and obviously go read the article. Now I have somebody on my site. So when they click right here, okay, like I just did, it's on my website. So they can now read this little story, okay? And now they're on my site. They might look over here, work with Rick, or what else does this guy have? And they're looking around, okay? So that's what the goal I wanted them to do. So that's for $5. That's very inexpensive to do that, because I'm trying to, build my, likes up, or build my views on my thing, or actually get somebody to be interested in business. Okay. So there's various things you can do. And obviously if this is able to be boosted, okay, one thing that happens, okay, with Facebook, and I just realized this right now, is that you can't have 20% text on your picture when you advertise. And I think that's what's happening. They have algorithms that look at text, and they can actually see more than 20% in this photo. So I bet if I remove this photo and just put a picture of Paul Zane Pilzer on there, which let me see if I can leave it like that. It'll be on my post. But if I come over here and edit the post, I won't do that because I boosted my other one. I showed you how to do that. So the thing about it is that when you advertise, you can only have 20% text in an image. Okay. And it's just Facebook rules. So, I have 300 likes on this fan page, so I'll kind of watch that. as this thing gets boosted today, I'll be able to see how many, it'll tell me how many people that it reached, how many likes I got and stuff like that. And my likes will go up. Okay. And if anybody shared it or whatnot. So really it's about, the easiest way to start marketing on Facebook is to obviously have a fan page, make a post, and then boost that post. Okay. It's the least risky because you can set it for $5 or $10. When you start to do Facebook ads that go in your news feed, yes, you can set a budget, and yes, you can do, some other different things with those, but it's, some people find it complicated. That was very, very easy for us to do. Okay. Now, this is not going to be a long training today. I just wanted to, bring this out and talk to this about this because I'm putting all these in the back of Global Success Leaders, and so you can see that there. So let me just jump over there real quick and just show you where I'm putting all these. Well, let me just talk about something else first, and I'll show you that. The other thing is I got hit up by a guy earlier this week about a book he just released, okay, on Amazon, Network Marketing for Facebook, okay, and I ordered this book. I don't have it yet, but I ordered it. But it's on networkmarketingforsocialmedia.com. And I guess, I read through here. It looked very interesting. If you buy it on Amazon, it's only $8. Okay. And, I'm a Prime member, so the shipping's free. And so, it's a good read. We have to keep reading, and furthering our knowledge base. I do it all the time. If you look behind me, I got a whole shelf of books, I'm reading The Compound Effect right here by Darren Hardy. And, if you just read 10 pages a day, just 10 pages a day, you'll be amazed how many books you'll read a year. Okay. And so this looks like it's going to be a good read. Don't know yet or not, but I thought I'd just share it with you. The reviews, the information on here look good. Okay. And so let me jump over here to, Global Success Leaders right here, our team site. And I want to show you just briefly where I'm putting all these videos here, just so you know. So if you come over here and you come over here to the marketing section, I'm already logged in, as you can see right here, but you got to log in. And you come over here to the marketing section. I have two sections here, beginners and advanced. And the beginners is really talking about how to install WordPress and get your blog and website up. But the advanced section has the past two videos we did. The YouTube training we did right here, okay? And then Snipply that we did last week. And then this one on Facebook, ads will go, boosting your ads will go right below this, okay? So it's just on the marketing and then online marketing here, okay? So this is so this video is going to appear there, and I just wanted to go over that with you today. And so that's all I have. We'll have another training next Friday. I'm going to get this figured out, the new system I'm using. I don't have a consistent URL, which I'm going to get that because I give out the wrong link earlier today. I apologize for that. If you missed this, you'll catch the recording here, okay? So I'll see, let's see, those that are on, is there any questions that you have that I can answer for you?
No, that's, to me, that is the simplest start as far as Facebook is concerned, starting with those and sort of getting, some experience with that before you actually start doing ad campaigns. Because the ad campaigns, if you don't know what you're doing, they can cost you a lot of money if you don't know how to run them correctly and you don't know how to stop and start them. Yep. They'll just rack up the dollars and you don't even know it. So unless you know what you're doing, you should not be doing ad campaigns until you actually know how to do them.
Great. That's good. That's great, Susan. That's good information here. So I just jumped back here while Susan was talking. You can see, and now I can boost the post. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I just had to go through a thing. So I could now boost this post here, and it defaults to 20. You can change it. And again, I can and see. Here's what they're going to see. So this is what they're going to see in their news feed right here. Okay. This right here. Let me jump to mobile. See, this is what they see in their mobile. See, they see a like button here on their mobile device, and here's what they see in their desktop. So they hit like. Now they're liking my page. Now they're on my page. And on my fan page, I mean, I post things about RX and stuff like that because I am RX, okay? And so some people don't do that, but I do that. So anyway, but now I could boost this post and have it go across and get the results. So yeah, thanks for that input, Susan. So everybody have a wonderful weekend, and then we'll be talking to several of you during the week, and we'll see you again next weekend, okay?
All right.
Thanks a lot.